Hello everyone, it's Felicity here from Zodiac Tarot, the place for emotional healing and gain wisdom from tarot to navigate your life. And this is the November tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius. And also this video takes a bit longer to make because I was busy. At the same time, I spent a little bit of time off for myself to take care of my health. But I'll make sure that every month I will get the video coming because I committed to what I do and I like what I do. And so this is the card that describes the general energy for you in November. It seems that in November you feel a little bit of the limitation or restriction of the movement. Maybe you think about travel, maybe you think about having a trip, maybe you are planning for a trip in the near future, but suddenly you feel a little bit of restriction or limitation, and then you feel that maybe the experience you gain from travel or your life experience suddenly cannot help you to move forward in life. Of course, you have gained enough wisdom, you have gained enough life experience, or you have gained enough experience, or different cultures, but then you feel that this knowledge suddenly cannot help you to move around in some areas of your life, and you feel that your experience, qualifications, or life experience just are good to look at, but they cannot help you to build a solid foundation to help you move forward in the future, or they cannot help you to gain certain development in some areas of your life. Suddenly you feel this limitation, and you feel that your experience in life, your traveling trip knowledge, or your knowledge in certain areas of your life cannot help you to develop certain areas of your life or to gain some prosperity in some areas of your life, but they are good to look at. At the same time, you have to realize that you have a lot of fun, you have a lot of good time gaining this experience. First, try to avoid seeing the destination. Try to focus on what you have in front of you. In this way, you will have a lot of positive energy in front of you in order to move forward. When you're focusing a lot of your energy, you put a lot of attention, you put a lot of focus on the destination, of course, you feel things are not moving. You feel life is in the stagnant situation. It's because sometimes the timing in our life doesn't always coordinate or doesn't always go hand in hand with our expectation. The timing is sometimes in charge by the universe, by the higher power, and then it will bring conflict if we have our own timing and we have our own expectation of how things or when things will manifest. When you set the timing of your own manifestation, and of course you feel things are not moving and you feel stagnant. But if you let go of your own expectation of the timing, or you let go of when things will manifest for you, then you allow the universe to take control. You allow yourself to be in the situation you are in right now without complaining. So it's very important that you let go of the expectation of timing and you allow the universe to work with you. And so cherish what you have, because the knowledge, the skills that you have gained always stay with you. One day you will know that this knowledge, this treasure within you, can really help you moving forward, can really help you to gain prosperity in some areas of your life. So do not look down on the things that you have. Do not give up on the things that you have, and cherish what you have. This is the most important message for you this month. And also this card talks about do not be afraid of sharing your knowledge with others. Do not be afraid of sharing of the knowledge of your understanding of other culture or your understanding of the world. Your worldly experience, your worldly opinions can help other people. And when it comes to the area of career, this card tell you to make some plan, to plant the seed for your future, for your career. And doing some partnering with others, doing some teamwork, you may find that some people may not agree with you, and some people may side with your opponent, and you have to see the bigger picture and not let this other people's opinion bother you, okay? If you're not bothered, then you will continue planting the seed, you continue making effort, putting effort in your job. Of course, there's no need to ask others to come up with the same agreement with you. You can see things in a more understanding way rather than making people to agree with you, okay? Understand that diversity in opinions is a normal thing. Also, try to avoid being too observed, being too indulged in other people's opinions. Do not let other people's opinions stop you. And try to be consistent. Try to put effort into your job day by day, even though the effect, the reward may not be immediately. Sometimes the reward will come later, but you have to know what you are doing, and you have to understand that you have to put effort into your job to be consistent. And then you have to keep the fire going, keep your passion going for your job. And when it comes to the area of family life, and suddenly you realize you realize different facets of your family life. You realize different facets of the family members. Maybe suddenly you have certain memory of the past life. Suddenly you feel that you are really connected with your family members, and they are here for a reason, because they were in your past life already, and then you arrange to meet again in this lifetime, and therefore you have some kind of lessons to learn from your family, lessons to share with your family members. Or suddenly you realize that you have certain reward gained by working with your family members. It's all very good, because like a diamond, it all sparkles. So try to work with your families, and then you will gain some knowledge from your family members. You may gain some advice from family members, and at the same time you may also give some opinions, to give some advice to help your family and members as well. And so you see how the interaction between you and your family members help all of you to learn lessons, and you see the rewards later. And also you will have different type of understanding of certain things in life. And then there's a sense of harvest in this month as well. And also yes, you gain different perspective from the family members. You gain different perspective from your family life as well. It's like you realize different facets of people in your family. You realize different facets of the personality from your family members, and realize that everyone to you is a treasure, okay? You cherish their own personality, you cherish their own time with you, and you cherish their presence with you. It's all really nice by understanding this energy. And then when it comes to the area of romance, it seems that you see things in one perspective, indirectly. You only see one perspective from a relationship. You have not fully opened up yourself to the other person, and maybe your partner has not fully opened up himself or herself to you. And then to solve this, either one of you needs to open up first. Why now is the hidden emotions, the emotions are hidden within you or your partner. So try to go straightforward, try to open up, to have a straightforward conversation, and then you see the whole bigger picture. You see things more clearly, because right now you only see one facet of your partner in the relationship, or you only see one perspective of your relationship, or you are still seeing things in a very subjective way. So try to be objective when it comes to relationship this month, and try to be straightforward. To communicate in a straightforward way sometimes can help both of you to understand each other at the same time, to help the relationship to move forward, to deepen the relationship, is to open up, to communicate in a very straightforward way. And I hope that you enjoy this reading. And for personal detail reading, you can visit my website by clicking the link in the description box below. So see you next month. Bye.